Hey everyone, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We're continuing on with our playthrough of the Claire's Sanctuary DLC. This is our first mission on the Sanctuary Island. Just wanted to take a second. It's pretty big. The game classifies it as a large map, so it's the same category as Isla Nublar. We got our dinosaurs that we saved on Nublar North coming in soon. So I believe it said our first 3 dinosaurs, so that would be Brachiosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Corythosaurus are going to be our first 3 dinosaurs, is what that sounds like to me. So let's... Right now I'm just going to kind of make a couple of enclosures, even if it's a little bit hasty, just to make sure that we have a spot for them. Gonna need to make a pretty big one for Brachiosaurus. Alright, that'll be for Brachiosaurus. We'll just leave that alone for now. And let's see, let's make a smaller one here for the remaining dinosaurs. We can probably fit the Ankylosaurus and Triceratops and everything else in this other enclosure here. The second 3 dinosaurs are going to contain our carnivores, so we'll need to be a little bit more careful with that enclosure, possibly. Alright, doing okay. Let's put some water in here. Same goes for over here. Probably don't need all those trees either. Now that I'm assuming / hoping anyway that we're going to have a little bit more time to take our time, I'm hoping to be able to experiment with the terrain tools a little bit more. That tree won't go away. The game seems to be even more picky with where I can and cannot place water. For some reason, I'm not sure if it's... Can I not put it in trees now? That's kind of what it seems like. Well, the dinosaurs are on their way, so let's get ready for them.
First, dinosaurs are almost here. Let's make sure they find a way to their new homes.
Brachiosaurus.
Thank goodness for GPS, right?
Heading to collect the asset.
Oh, okay, so it's just Just that one for now, then we have more time. You may need to make this bigger, because we all know Brachiosaurus is kinda picky when it comes to, oops, that's not where I wanted to put that. When it comes to, trees. Alright, we're gonna have to make this a little larger, unfortunately, but that's okay, not that surprising. Alright, how about now? Grassland is good, barely, but we need more forest. So we're gonna make it a little bit bigger on this end as well, and that should fix it. Constructed. Is there a little rock here? I think if they put in individual trees, you need to like individually get rid of them. Is what it seems like anyway. All right, you should be good now, just barely. All right, 22 seconds, 15-ish seconds to Ankylosaurus. We're gonna put in here. Let me see. I think I might have to get rid of this like individual tree. Now I'll be able to landscape here. Yeah, that's what it was.
Asset collection
There you
request
go.
received. Delivery has been
I honestly don't even know if so this is interesting. We're acquiring new genomes as they get here. So like this really, so far this is actually like this is a completely separate campaign experience, which is interesting. Carnotaurus,
collecting asset.
go there.
Transportation complete.
Yeah, this guy's social is gonna be kind of low, but so yeah, so it's a good thing that we did pick dinosaurs based on their social needs. Okay, technically we could build a Hammond Lab and just make another Carnotaurus because we just got the genome for it, but I think we'll be able to last long enough for this one to not dip below comfort threshold. So if that's the case, then I think the next step is going to be getting some enclosures ready for our carnivores. And there's another one of those special trees. It's interesting. Alright, that'll be Carnotaurus. I'm pretty certain that Carnotaurus is fine with just having that size of an exhibit.
Okay, the next batch of dinosaurs are inbound.
Okay, good. The game... Maybe I did do them in that order. I don't even remember. But we're getting the next Carnotaurus next, so that's good. That will make things a little bit simpler for us. That's...
Asset to be collected. Asset transported.
Trying to think strategically with how I want to lay out these enclosures. This is going to be Albertosaurus over here. Alright, everything's, I'm kind of curious. I want this to, like, end well. I don't want this to, like, end poorly, because that's kind of the theme with Jurassic Park. What skin is this, by the way? I don't remember this one. Jungle Carnotaurus? Is it just me, or does this look like much more vibrant than I'm remembering? Same goes, I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting. It looks better in the lighting or something. Alright, Triceratops is inbound. Does the game, like, it seems like the game recognizes that the other two that I picked are carnivores and it's saving them for later.
Delivery complete.
Alright, so Triceratops is a viable genome. Everybody's happy with the exhibits so far, which is good. I'm not really sure what else, like, should I be building up the park, like, for visitors right now, or... I don't want to build up the park for visitors too much just yet, because they might want me to do something else and I might be out of money. So I'm just gonna wait for now. What I'm assuming is they kind of are giving us some extra time, because if you didn't plan ahead and you picked something like Parasaurolophus, you would have needed to make a Hammond Lab and produce multiple other dinosaurs for them, otherwise they'd be trying to break out. But because we planned ahead, we don't really need to worry about any of that, which is nice. I should have been messing around with this the whole time.
As a sign of how confident they are in your continued success, the Hammond Foundation will be taking a proportion of your income. The amount they take will increase with your park's performance. It will never decrease, however, so watch out for that.
So far, so good. Now to ensure our new arrivals are comfortable in their enclosures.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all based around if you picked one of each, you would be needing to make additional dinosaurs to make them comfortable. So hopefully the fact that I did not choose 8 unique species does not come back to haunt me later. But for right now, we're just gonna kinda mess around with this stuff since we have extra time. So there's unique looking trees, which are pretty cool. Let's see, how big is this rock? I want to have like rocks on the side of the gate when you walk in. Can you rotate them? Yeah, you can rotate them too. Now, what would be really crazy is if you could use rocks as like a natural barrier for a habitat and the dinosaurs wouldn't be able to get past it. And so like, let's see, so the scenery button is for the individual things. Oh yes, the amount of creativity that you can use out of this, you can make it look way more interesting just by being able to do this. Like, look at the entrance to the park. This looks 10 times better than anything else I've been able to do so far, and I put down just 4 trees. Alright, let's try the landscaping, the painting tool. So we got rock. This island has sand. Let's see, let's make the edges of the river look like dirt. Of course it's nighttime, so I can't really see it very well. Oh, I can't really tell if that's even doing anything, to be honest. It's just sand. Oh, okay, you kind of have to hold it down. let's see. Can I, like, since this is a rock, can I, like, make this look more rocky? Or how does this work? I don't... Okay, mission 1 is complete.
Yay! Because of us, the dinosaurs have a new home. Welcome to Sanctuary.
Well, well, well. Look at what you've done. Never a doubt in my mind.
Really?
Correct. I never doubted you'd fail. But I'm glad, obviously, that you didn't. Either way, I kind of feel like I was winning. So, color me surprised. And who doesn't like a surprise?
We don't like surprises.
Discovery, then. We like those, right?
Yes, discoveries. That's what we're about.